Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Connecticut and Hong Kong. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Connecticut, center fielder Michael Brantley.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he will make the play. Two away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Seager will wait on the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Carlos Beltran.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Backhanded. A quick out number one. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number two. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jason Giambi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Giambi becomes out number 2 this inning. Trey Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz has a play. 1 away. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The pitcher, Alex Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Too high, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz over to his right. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Victor Martinez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Catfish Hunter.
Catfish Hunter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is in the air to left. Conforto is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Anthony
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for him.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now in the box, Orlando Cepeda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and standing in, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason Giambi.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Into the box now. Trey Turner hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate, Victor Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Sanchez.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in once again, Alex Wood. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Michael Brantley.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down in the inning. So coming to the plate, Catfish Hunter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
On to first, and they get them both. Here's Carlos Beltran, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is a time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Beltran has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher. I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in once again, George Springer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
George Springer.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
fielder,
Hunter Strickland
Nelson
comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Digging in to try it again. Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The second for 1.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The batter number
Into the
7,
box now,
shortstop,
Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats from the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners. Raisel Iglesias trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Stepping in, Catfish Hunter. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This ball will be chopped foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And so striding forward now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Michael.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Ready now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter number 30.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. Hey, this has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Daniel.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Bombers and the Bacon. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Junior's coming in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A runner at second. Nobody out. Foul back. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding in, Big Daddy Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Fouled straight back. One out and a runner on second base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number two. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Edwin Encarnacion.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike two. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Paxton steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Orlando Cepeda.
Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jake Lamb standing in now. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Martinez is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Castro.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Coming to the plate now, James Paxton. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Orlando Cepeda. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. On attempt misses. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone.
The catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Big Daddy Rodriguez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Catfish Hunter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Paxton has his sign. Here's the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Popped high in the air. Martinez waits on it, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Center fielder, number 10.
Paxton peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Andre Dawson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His seventh of the. So striding forward now, James Paxton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Hamilton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lim looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Judge. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, first baseman
Orlando Cepeda swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Catfish Hunter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catfish.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Number 7,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Cepeda is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rodriguez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Fielder Jake Lamb.
Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And indeed, he'll just hold on at second with one away now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, James Paxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2 to first. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. But one's all they get as the run scores. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Center fielder Andre Dawson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark them here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Orlando Cepeda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Paxton's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder,
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He'll try again. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dawson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher,
here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Towards second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Into the box now, Catfish Hunter. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Anthony Rendon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Anthony Rendon.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
throw in time at first for route number 2.
The left fielder, number
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Batter number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a runner at first now with one away. And here comes Junior. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching, Ken
over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So stepping in, Andre Dawson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is high, but he'll be called out at the bag as the first baseman came down with it in time. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Hong Kong and Philadelphia. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Trey Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, 24. Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, but he missed it. Turner is on his way home. In to score the runner from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Center fielder number
standing
10.
in, Andre Dawson, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. So striding in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the switch. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Hong Kong and New York City. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Finley on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Andre Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. At the plate, Joe Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. One out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now batting, Orlando Cepeda. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fernandez is there. 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here it comes, 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. Into the box now, Tim Lincecum. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away. Settling in now, Steve Finley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dawson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And now this is off the glove of the catcher Martinez, and it gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch now from Lincecum. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's Lincecum now on 2-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Dennis Eckersley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now Lincecum's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Fernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Striding in once again, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fernandez sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Hanley Ramirez.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch now from Lincecum. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a...
Looking at a fastball to end the... Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Victor Martinez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Finley is there. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting number
Now
55,
at the plate, Tim Lincecum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sandberg gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Striding in, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Dawson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Dennis Eckersley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Center fielder number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lincecum readies another 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Junior looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Third baseman, number 5, David.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Wright is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Well, let's see the number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the. Ready once again.
Leading off for New York City, first baseman, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ramirez.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Lincecum readies another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way is pitch number 75. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner's on his way to third, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 20.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty. And now to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. So they'll go to the
Your
bullpen.
attention, please. Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Out for the Raiders. Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Griffey moves over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 6.
Now at the plate, Sean Doolittle. He's newly entered. Victor Martinez will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, and that will end up a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll have the first crack. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Right. To back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in once again, Tim Lincecum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curtis Granderson is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 28, Curtis Granderson.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Finley is going to have room out there as he puts this. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen. bottom half of the Joe Fernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fouled back. Here it comes. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Hit out towards second. Murphy to his right. He has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So coming to the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Daniel Murphy becomes the first out of the inning. Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Junior awaits the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wright is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Andre Dawson, and he needs to make something happen. Fernando Rodney comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. had to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash. Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Puerto Rico and Hong Kong. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Throw on to first, in time, one away. At the plate, Sammy David.
Sammy David.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. And this is taken in for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lamb.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Lamb giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Andre Dawson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to third. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch now from Lincecum.
Rizzo.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 from Lincecum. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope,
and it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch now from Lincecum. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Turner has it on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And Lincecum will start him with a good changeup for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now Lincecum's 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. in is Christian Yelich.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Juan Marichal. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0. Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose
and a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Tim Lincecum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
David onto the grass, 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman.
Marichal gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag. He's out. Ready for another chance. Sammy David. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And another foul ball. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, left
Into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch.
Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Strike two. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Center fielder,
Ready to
10.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dawson.
Andre Dawson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rizzo.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Stepping up now, Orlando Cepeda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Hit on the ground out to short. David on the grass. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And a neck high fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This one's flared out toward left. Lamb over to his right. 2 down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Athletics. Right fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Juan Marichal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fouled straight back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Tim Lincecum. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The batter number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Marichal gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here comes another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the stepping in and ready for another.
Rico. Shortstop. Sammy.
First pitch
Davis.
on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 from Lincecum. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Harper is after it.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Griffey Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Center fielder,
Andre Dawson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ramirez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again. Devin Mesoraco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's doing nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Brandon Crawford will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. It's a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more.
Right fielder. Right.
Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 41, Victor Martinez.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before picked out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in, Chris Davinsky. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sammy David. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 3-1 coming from Lincecum. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Tim Lincecum. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Pitcher, Tim Lincecum.
Curtis Granderson will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. David from the outfield grass. A quick out number 1. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Trey Turner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned. Kelvin Herrera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now playing second base.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. He's set. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's nothing in 1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after his stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Felipe Rivero comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And that misses ball 1. Now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Hit hard to short. There is Crawford, and a rather easy first out. Digging in, Andre Dawson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Orlando Cepeda. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Craig Kimbrell.
Brandon Crawford.
Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Felipe Rivero. He could be bumped. J.D. Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Sammy David.
Sammy David.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Man on third with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hey now. And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ramirez on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.